What's up, Tommy? Hey, 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 in the words of Harry Carey. What is going on, man? There we go. Tommy. So, Tommy, I don't know if I can make the initial Hawaiian flight. I was looking at the schedule. I'm still in training, so I don't know if I can get off. Sorry. But I can probably get maybe like the weekend of get up there. That's doable. But I think the initial day might be in doubt because it's like a Wednesday or Thursday. So that might be difficult. But I can get there this the weekend. I know, right, dude? That's why I asked you. You got to take over. You and maybe Jackson, you got to take over and lead the way. Yeah, that would be awesome. You got to get the video. You can do it. I have full confidence in you. Yep, I have absolute full confidence in you. But, you know, I can definitely come up that week. I'll have to check and see if they're flying on Saturday. Yeah, it's a good idea there. Let me make an adjustment, see if that changes anything. So what's up, everybody? Make sure you like and don't be shy. Say hi. Smash that thumbs up button. Yeah, that's a good idea. Or you could put a GoPro on top of your camera. Is one idea. Hi, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. I kind of announced this earlier today, but I didn't put it on the computer, and I should have. So probably everybody's watching Runway DFW or something else, but that's all right. I figured I'd get down here today because tomorrow's going to be nasty and cold and I won't be able to make it. So I was down in Roswell at the boneyard and decided to take the longer way and stop by Albuquerque. So actually, I'm saving a few miles as opposed to driving directly home and then driving back to Albuquerque and then back forth. So, yep. Hey, Colin, what's up? What's happening, Colin? My man. What is up? What is happening, Colin? Good to see you. Especially at this late hour for you across the ocean. I hope you guys, if you hadn't had a chance seeing the picture I posted of in the community section of that's right, the DC-8 that showed up in the graveyard. So I hope you guys have a look at that. I'm going to turn down my mic because it looks like I'm way high and I'm not. So, yeah, I hope you get a chance. Oh, no, me too. I lost the GoPro in Fargo and I never got it back. So, yeah. Yep, I hear you, man. Colin, great to see you. Yes, please go check out the community page. You will see a National Airlines DC-8 in the boneyard. That just doesn't happen every day. In fact, let me take a quick survey. How many of the live streamers and plane spotters have been to Roswell? Pip, yes. Carolina Aviation, no. Peter from LA Flights, no. Kevin, no. So, yeah, I'm the man. So I'm going to tap myself on the back because I rock. Excuse me for being full of myself, but sometimes you got to do that. So what's up, everybody? Don't be shy, say hi. So I'm excited to share a lot of photos and videos to you from Roswell and the boneyard. What's up, Kick It? Great to see you. What's up, Image Seeker? Great to see you. Kevin Kelly, hey. Yeah, I did. You know, Kevin Kelly, I did see a lot of UPS there. I saw a lot of MD-11s there. I saw some A300s there in Roswell. It was pretty awesome. So I'm looking forward to sharing some videos and photos with all of you. I will probably just put together one big video so you guys can enjoy all of it. So I'm really excited to share it with you and It's funny because most people don't think about Roswell. They always think about Victorville, and rightly so. But Roswell's pretty cool too. And don't forget Kingman, Marana, Tucson. Very cool. It's true, Tommy. It's true. What's up, Image Seeker? Colin. All right, well, it's 5:32. I'm already late, so let's get started with the intro. So welcome in, everybody, to Pip's Planespotting Live, episode 145 from Albuquerque International Sunport here in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Let's get underway. Welcome in, everyone. Hi. From high atop the Albuquerque Sunport ATC Tower, I am not broadcasting from. Yes, I do know Walt's on. I do know Walt's on for sure, Kevin. Yep. So I know may not get a lot of viewers, and that's okay. It's just a really nice day out. Tomorrow's going to be really bad weather. So if people watch this on replay, that's okay. And, you know, we just roll with it. And that's okay. Okay, Tommy, no problem. I'll be here for a while. No worries. Thanks for stopping by, though, and smashing the thumbs up button. Colin, how's the girlfriend healing? Is the ankle back to normal almost? What's up, everybody? Hello. Don't be shy, say hi. Welcome in. It's 5:34 locally here, and it's a really nice day in Albuquerque. And the wind's not super high. Oh, and look at that. Are we going to get the FedEx arrival coming our way? I think we might. We'll keep an eye out on it. So our FedEx looks like it's going to be 767 inbound in just a few minutes. I'm trying to see the path that it's on. Are they going to bring him up and have him land on 26? Oh, there he is. Let's check that out. So hi, everybody. Welcome into Pip's Planespotting Live in for Albuquerque. Here's our FedEx. My camera is very stubborn today. You can see it right there in the distance. Come on, focus. There we go. It's coming in from Memphis. Just another beautiful, great visibility day here in Albuquerque. Just got back from Roswell. I was literally driving from Roswell to here, so great to be with you. Hey, Ramona Aviation. We're just following our FedEx Heavy inbound from Memphis. Looks like it's going to take runway 21. So we'll follow it all the way. I've got both hands on the camera, otherwise I'd sound the heavy alert. See if I can do both at once. Let's see how good my talent is. Nope. See, the camera's going to be like, no, I don't want to see that. See? So we're going to watch it. Come on, baby. There we go. What's up, Ramona Aviation? Great to see you. We're just watching our FedEx. This is really cool. That's right. Thank you, Ramona. The heavy alert. Gear just went down on this 767 from Memphis. That's really cool. What's up, Carolina Aviation? Good. I missed you. I'm glad we're still friends, Carolina. Welcome in, everybody. Just got back from Roswell. Now I'm here in Albuquerque. So I guess you could call this a twofer, even though I really haven't shared a lot of the photos and videos from Roswell yet, but I'm very excited to share them with you. So we're just watching FedEx 767 from Memphis come here into the valley. Perfect timing. We just got started underway. Congrats on another great show from Carolina. Soon he will top me in subscribership. I thought I got rid of that message. Lakesboro, what's up? Melbourne, good morning. Happy Sunday to you. Hopefully you have a nice day of rest. I know. I love it. You got lucked out on this one, Carolina. See, I like when they come up the east side of the valley. That's what they need to do. They are arriving on runway 21, so it's a runway pointing to the southwest. Hey, what's up, Andy? Great to see you. Oh, excuse me. This is an A300. Apologies to the pilots and to the plane. I haven't had a chance to look at the radar because I was following it for like 5 minutes. It was such a clear day out. It was fantastic. And then the fence ruins it. I know. We've talked about this. Unfortunately, this is the best spot here at Albuquerque since Amazon built a warehouse. But that was awesome. Great way to start the show, and thanks everybody for tuning in, saying hi. Congrats to our friend Carolina on another good show last night. So the weather's definitely going to change. It's going to be windy tomorrow. Winds, I think they said, gusting 20 to 30 miles an hour, maybe even 40. And cold, like 40s. And that's not really cold, but with the wind, it'll be a little annoying. So don't be shy. Say hi if you're just tuning in. I know, every time the fence. Yep. I can't wait. I'll tell you what, I can't wait to get to Phoenix and Denver. My friend asked me, so, are you finding anything to do in Santa Fe? And, well, I said, well, I'm going to Denver in a couple weeks. So, perhaps if I somehow become a billionaire or win the Powerball, I will make it a commitment to build plane spotting plazas all over the country at airports so that people can enjoy and not be blocked by fences while still maintaining safety and security. So that A300 just landing, and I had a question, there was a question earlier about, who was it? Oh, Kevin, you asked about that. Yeah, there are a lot of UPS MD-11s in Roswell, and also A300s. And I see a Southwest arriving from Denver on a 737-700. So let's turn our attention, see if we can catch that arriving from the north part of the valley here. Let's see if we can get another great view. Oh, there it is. All right, Mother Nature, do me a solid. Stay sunny. So yeah, this Southwest Airlines arriving from Denver, Colorado, where we'll be in, what is it, 3 weeks? April 13th. If you haven't had a chance, check out the community section of the YouTube, my YouTube channel. I just posted a picture of a DC-8 from National Airlines that was at Roswell. Great surprise. You never see those, so it was exciting to see one intact. It looked like it could be flown too. So check that out, and I'll make sure to share more photos and videos with you. It really is a great view, and you can have a nice southwest wind for these arrivals. Southwest wind for these arrivals. Been up since 4 this morning because I drove down to Roswell, which is about 3 hours from Santa Fe, and then drove back up here just in time. It was a little late. I thought I'd get here about 5. We started up at 5:30. So if you're just tuning in, make sure to smash that thumbs up button, subscribe, say hi, don't be shy. Right now I'm broadcasting not live from the ATC tower, but it sure is fun to look at. Wow, I know why. I know exactly why. I know exactly why. All right. So glad to have everybody here. So let's see which side the Southwest comes in, because the Southwest gates right now are totally empty. They just had a slew of departures here on a Saturday in Albuquerque. And thanks for everybody joining me. I know it's not the excitement of DFW or even Salt Lake City, but beautiful scenery, and we do have some unique finds here. And hopefully I can educate you as well. But there you see Southwest's gates. I think they have A6, A8, and A10, and then that looks like A12, A14 on the end of the building. Nothing else though. The technology works great here. Had trouble the first time, but ever since, it's looking great. Hey, Deborah Way. What? You moved to Twin Falls, Idaho from Santa Fe, New Mexico in 1966. Wow. That is a fun fact. How about that? That is pretty awesome. Did not know that. Well, I'm sure Santa Fe's changed a ton. It was still the capital back then, right? But it was much smaller. Now all the Californians and Oregonians and Washingtonians, I don't know, for Washington, are all moving here for retirement. So there's that. So I'm sure it's changed a lot. That's awesome. I hope the scenery looks familiar from some of my photos and videos, Deborah, if you've had a chance to take a look. Carolina, if you're still on, Evan in Plains keeps asking me we should do like a super show and meet in the middle. What airport should we meet in the middle? Oh, 1988 and haven't been back since. Wow. Wow. My mom was actually born in a P.O. box in Los Alamos during World War II, Deborah, so she lived there. She was born there, so she was about 2 when they moved. But yeah, it was pretty wild. Yeah, they got aqua and teal jetways there, Carolina. This stupid... I thought I got rid of this, but apparently not. So I'm going to try and switch it. See where this Southwest is going. Looks like A14. That's right, Ramona. Aviation, the old Southwest colors, the heart. I do miss Dallas, but you know, I'm learning everything new here, and ATC's yelling at me on the radio, so things are good. Yeah, at least we get close. I know. At least we get close. We get that. It's the small victories, right, Carolina? Oops, dropped my water bottle. So hi everyone who just logged on, Pips Planespotting Live here in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Let's see what is coming up next. And free, yes, exactly, free, yes. That's a key word, free. God bless you, Carolina. They should name the parking deck, or at least like the 7th floor after you. The Brian Carolina Aviation deck level. Because you're up there so much. Looks like we got Alaska that'll be taxiing over to runway 21 with that wind blowing from the southwest. I do hope at some point in the future that I'll get to do a live show while I'm at work. And, but we'll see. That obviously is going to take a lot of convincing and a lot of trust. So, yeah, man. So I'm going to get to stay here a little bit later. Around 8 o'clock, the traffic just goes. So we're here for at least another 2 hours, which is awesome. And that is the actual sound effect it makes. Traffic at 8 o'clock. It's an actual sound effect, yep. I know that was impressive. That's interesting. We have a JetBlue from Fort Lauderdale. JetBlue only goes to JFK, so that's kind of a interesting development. The rest of the planes, they're all delayed, so we're going to be hanging out here and having a rock and rollin' 7 o'clock hour here. So, giddy up. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Smash that thumbs up, like, and subscribe. Oh, well, yeah, Albuquerque is definitely different than Santa Fe. Santa Fe is almost like a little bedroom community, except it's the capital, Deborah. Albuquerque is much bigger. I think the population's like almost 600,000 people and almost 1 million in the metro area. So the cool thing is I'm trying to figure out a way to maybe save money on an apartment by living down here in Albuquerque and then taking the train up to Santa Fe. The only problem is there's no train stop at the airport, and there's no really air apartments near the train stops down here, except in the bad area. So make sure to take a moment to smash that thumbs up, like, and subscribe. Hey, Average Aviator Aviations, what's up? Great to see ya. Welcome in to Pip's Planespotting Live from Albuquerque. I'm excited to be here after driving to Roswell this morning to check out the boneyard for a few hours. I was there for a few hours, and it's a really big place. So, and obviously, with if you're storing aircraft, it has to be. But I think to drive the entire perimeter, which you can, took about 20 minutes and is about, I'd say, 10 miles long around the perimeter. So it's definitely a large facility. It used to be, I think it was called Walker Air Force Base, and then when the Base Realignment and Closure Committee, or I think it's called, they closed a bunch of bases around the country, and I think Walker was one. I'm not sure though. I know Glenview Naval Station, Air Station was in Chicago. Great to see you. Welcome in to Pip's Planespotting Live. You know, Carolina, it's pretty amazing what I get around here. I'm only shooting in 1080, but the upload speeds are 20 plus megabytes. So I may have to try a 4K show soon. Yeah, we're just getting started here in the first half hour. We haven't even been on for the first half hour. So that Alaska E-175 is headed back to Portland. One of our favorite shots here, of course, is the Sandia Mountains. And this is also a joint military and civil airport for those who are tuning in for the first time or don't know. And yeah, I know that our numbers aren't as good, but I figured if I was coming back from Roswell, I could drive home to Santa Fe, or I could do a show, because I don't think I'll be able to do one tomorrow with the weather, or not really want to be out in that weather, to be quite frank. With winds approaching 40 miles an hour, it was going to be today. So thank you for everybody who did and is taking a few minutes to check out the show this evening. That's okay. It's only about 70 miles more to go this way than to go straight home to Santa Fe. So, you know, it's doable. It's not that big of a deal. Oh, nice. 15. That's probably why it looks better. Okay. Carolina, that makes sense why it looks better. Hey, Carolyn. Great to see you as well. Hello, hello, my dear. And thanks for everybody tuning in. I can't wait to show you my photos and videos tomorrow of Roswell. So I'm going to probably put together a video compilation of different points of view around the base. And again, there's not going to be any action. It's really cool to look at some of the old aircraft that are there and what they do with them. So spoiler alert, it's not going to be any aircraft action per se. It's just going to look a bit at some of the older aircraft in the past. And, you know, I think if you really appreciate aviation, you appreciate the past, but also look towards the future. Speaking of that, congratulations to Greensboro. I shouldn't say Greensboro base, because I think their headquarters are still in Colorado. But for the sake of the story, congratulations to Greensboro base Boom Supersonic for their successful test of their prototype, the X-1B, which is the prototype that will lead to the Overture, the supersonic aircraft that they're trying to build. So congratulations to them. And that took place in the Mojave Desert. Was it this week? I think it was. And pretty awesome. So we are expecting a lot of activity in the next 30 minutes. And when I say a lot, brace yourself. Eight arrivals is a lot for Albuquerque in an hour. So just brace yourself. I'm not trying to pull a bait and switch. You know, it's very beautiful, as you can tell, the mountains. And sorry about the barbed wire, but you know, 8 for Albuquerque, that is a lot. You know, Albuquerque, I think, has 5 or 6 million passengers per year. Hey, Carolina, just a reminder again, what time is your show tomorrow? Yes, Roswell News. Yes, it is. That is correct, Carolyn, or excuse me, Deborah Ray. And okay, 1 o'clock, cool. And not only that, of course, Roswell's famous for aliens. The supposed. I didn't get to go to the museum for the aliens and the UFOs, you know, because most people go to Roswell for that, but I went for the boneyard. So I'm kind of a av geek, but it's also cool, you know. And I always say this: it's always awesome to give each one of you a new perspective, different airports you may have never seen, or something new. It really is entertaining and hopefully provides some education as well, and something fresh. Other than maybe saying, "Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready?" for like 6 hours. So, a little bit of cloud cover coming in from the storm. Carolina had a wet and somewhat windy show last night. It was good. I thought it was a great turnout for a Friday night, and considering the weather. I know everybody's doing stuff, so it's awesome to talk each one of you intimately. Yeah, buddy. You are welcome, Deborah. Of course, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you. I'm going to turn my mic up a little bit here. What? You keep saying that, and it really wasn't. If you want to talk about traffic that's slow, come to Albuquerque and do a stream, man. That's... No, stop. Don't even. And I told you to look, you could look up how much traffic there would be in those FAA web pages. And I feel like you haven't looked at them. What's up, DFW? What is happening? Pippenheimer. I kind of like that. I like that, DFW. That's a good one. Well done. I still have to go to Los Alamos. No, it's really not. You're such, you know, Carolina, you're such a drama queen, man. And it's really not. I know it's not like as busy. And here's the other thing. Fridays are usually a busy day for travel. So, take that. Fair enough. I mean, it's your show. I thought it was a great show. Yeah, that's right, DFW, exactly. So DFW, I saw something that says Japan Airlines is going to start bringing the A350 on April 17th. Have you seen that? Ah, Brianna! So lovely to see you. Hello, Carolina's better half. I know, I tell you what, Brianna, yeah, don't get me started. God bless you, Brianna. So I saw an article that said DFW is going to get the A350 from Japan Airlines April 17th. All right. I'm not a therapist. And then I also saw something interesting that several Asian airlines are coming back to Seattle, including China Airlines from Taipei, and then Hainan Airlines to Seattle. And there was one more. Oh, Starlux is also flying to Seattle this year too. No, you said March 31st, DFW, or March 2nd or something like that. You had originally said in April, and then you messaged me like one day and you're like, oh, pretty sure, or March 31st or something. I know. I'm sorry, Brianna. I tell you, I try my best. I try to be a motivator, but he's like, "Oh, no, I can't do it. Oh, the show sucked. No traffic." I'm like, man, you got nothing. See? I know. You should have updated me, though. So, hi, everybody. And Caroline is my buddy, even though he told me last night to go jump off a cliff, basically, in an Instagram message. But anyways, if you're just tuning in for the first time, my name's Pip. Hello from Albuquerque. I live in Santa Fe. Just moved to Santa Fe about 3 weeks ago. You know, it's funny because if we took some days how much corporate and private jet traffic there is in Santa Fe, it would almost be close to matching up, I think, with Albuquerque. It's just there's a lot of corporate jets in Santa Fe. I saw that. Exactly, Image Seeker. That's exactly right. Well, I hadn't seen the Seattle flights or the announcement for a while, so. I saw that, Carolina. I thought that was interesting. Interesting choice. I mean, it is a vegan meal. I mean, what did you, you know? So be it. But that was an interesting choice regardless. Oops. There's an Advanced Air, or a Silver Airway, excuse me, King Air, flying to the small cities in New Mexico. I scared everybody away. It's just me at the viewing area here now. It was packed and now everybody's gone. They have families and boyfriends and girlfriends and things like that, so. All right, DFW, I'll put your money on it. Oh, look at you, John Southwell. Hello. Great to see you, my friendly Canadian. Did you, I was down in Roswell this morning, but I think I saw you said Mulroney's funeral was today. Was it broadcast nationally on CBC or on the internet? You think Hawaiian's going to fly to DFW super soon? I don't know about that. What up? So if you're just joining us, I would encourage you to rewind back to the start of the show because probably within the first 10 minutes, we had a beautiful approach from a FedEx A300 throughout the valley. So it was descending, it came around here, it turned left over those mountains, and then came around and did a beautiful 180 landing on runway 21. And we were able to, the weather was so good and so clear, we were able to see everything. So it was fantastic. So if you have a minute, beginning of the show, check that out. A little slow right now. That's because a couple of flights are delayed, so we're going to have a really busy 7 o'clock hour, 6:30, 7 o'clock hour. Okay, very cool. Very cool, John. I know he and President Herbert Walker Bush were very good friends, and Prime Minister Mulroney spoke at HW's funeral. So very cool. So this week in work, I'll be working in the afternoon and evening instead of the morning, which will be a little bit different. Albuquerque Sunport, John. It is Albuquerque International Sunport. Yeah, I agree, Deborah. Thank you. That is the official name. It's actually the Sunport, and people will get upset if you say airport. True story. Well, I think Southwest is going to buy Alaska Airlines. What's up, Maxwell? Great to see you, my friend. Hello, hello. Welcome into Albuquerque. See, it is the Albuquerque International Sunport. And John, not to be hard on you, I just wanted to just make sure, you know, it's accurate, so I don't get complaints from people. Because I actually started having people tune in from New Mexico, which is kind of cool, slowly but surely. There's the ATC tower. This is also a joint military civil aviation airport. Yeah, I see it, DFW. All the traffic is using runway 21 today with the winds. Yeah, John, I maybe sounded hard, but I apologize. Thank you, John. Appreciate that. Yep. I saw lots of Evil Aerobus today, by the way, in Roswell. They have a lot of their A321s in storage there. Maxwell, it might be a while before I get back to Austin, but you know what's really cool about Albuquerque? They do have a direct flight to Austin, so it definitely is a possibility. That's right. That's right, Deborah, the land of enchantment. I see the primary DFW. Might have to grab the jacket. It's getting the wind is nice, but it's getting a little cool and the sun is setting. NASCAR racing in Austin this weekend. Really? At the Americas, the track of the Americas? Now, Chaotic Bean, I do have Roswell pictures and videos for sure. I was in Roswell this morning, but definitely not as far as a live stream. Maybe if I had Starlink. But yeah, the cell connection down there is awful. It's just downright awful. So it's very like 4G-ish. Let me put it that way. I wish I could have, because it would have been cool to see, but yeah, very 4G-ish. So that Prime 737-800 is going to San Bernardino, SBD, the old silent but deadly. I thought about, you know, if Roswell, if I wasn't going to do Roswell, El Paso was in the back. So yeah, if I did, wow, my mic is really hot. So if I wasn't going to do Roswell, I was going to do El Paso. El Paso's about 100 miles further than Roswell, so I'd have to drive. I would probably make that a 2-day trip, honestly, just because of how long it is. It's about a 5.5 hour drive. Yeah, I guess I could have gone to El Paso. That's true, but I wanted to get back. Good call, DFW. Chili powder, yep. Green chili, the Hatch chili. Although, how does everybody feel about the state being known for a vegetable? You know? I mean, if we're going to do Seinfeld humorous observations. Thank you, John. I know Carolina appreciates that. I am missing DFW for sure. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, family was there, and it was fun bringing action at DFW and Love Field, and I never got a chance to get up to Oklahoma City or Tulsa, so I do for sure miss it. But you know, New Mexico's cool. It's different. I would say I'm more of a city slicker, but I'm adjusting to having a little more country in me, because remember, in Salt Lake, that's a big city along the Wasatch. The Pueblo Chili. Oh, Matt Man, ouch! You still doing that, huh, Matt Man? Just roasting me like a green chili. Right, there's Blake's Lottaburger that does green chili burgers, double cheeses. I mean, it's pretty good. Better watch yourself, Matt Man. I worked my butt off for you today to go down to Roswell so that you could relive your first ever flight from Chicago to San Francisco. So, ha! Well, Carolina will be on tomorrow at 1 p.m. Yeah, see, that's about how I feel about a chaotic being. I'm like, Breaking Bad, I think, is more famous than the chili. I know, Deborah. I get that. You know, Deborah, I get that a lot. I get a lot of people saying I miss Salt Lake City, and I miss it too. And it was great with the snow and everything. I don't miss the cold from the point of view of like every day having to put on extra layers. So I don't miss that, but I do miss, I do miss the airport for sure. Unfortunately, they're going to be losing a couple of flights from JetBlue. So I think JetBlue axed the Orlando and the Fort Lauderdale flight from Salt Lake City. So you are welcome, Matt Man. Just for you, buddy. Actually, and that's just one photo. I'm really excited because it was cloudy there today. I wish it had been a little sunnier. Make those colors pop, but it was still really cool to be around. So I'll share a few photos as a teaser, and then maybe premiere a video tomorrow. Yep. Exactly, Deborah. He did end early. He did end the show early. He's like, I'm going home. He's like, I'm tired. Screw you guys, I'm going home. And he did it in the voice of Cartman, too. So let me tell you what we have coming up here in the next little bit, because I am excited. Yeah, I should have sounded it earlier with the A300, but my hands were full moving the camera around, so I didn't get to sound it. So, all right, so we next have Southwest 3948 arriving from Kansas City on a 730-700 that is on the way in the next, call it 10 minutes. Yeah, John, I got up at 4 this morning to head down to Roswell. You'll see a couple of MD-11s tomorrow. They were parked there in Roswell today. And I know we had talked about doing a stream tomorrow, but the weather tomorrow is just not going to be ideal or fun for me to be outside. And I don't really, my least favorite element of weather is the wind. And the wind is supposed to be pretty bad tomorrow. So I have to take a pass. So that's why I'm doing a stream today, coming back from Roswell. Full day of aviation related action for the Pipster. Are you? Carolina will catch up to me in no time. Let's see, what is Albuquerque's forecast for tomorrow? Okay, so tomorrow Albuquerque, oh yeah. For tomorrow, today is the, what is it, 23rd? Yeah, 23rd today. So tomorrow, winds are going to be straight out of the west, which is actually a good thing if you want to see arrivals coming over the mountains. But they're supposed to be gusting to 40 knots with rain showers, or 40 miles an hour with light rain forecasted. So, not ideal. So I had to pass on that one. I'm sorry. No, weather won't be good, Carolina. What's up, Josh? Great to see you. Mr. Aldrich, still in Arkansas? We're back in the DF&W. Whoa, Josh Aldrich, doing me a solid. He's been a member for 2 months of the Premium Economy. Thank you to Josh Aldridge. Greatly appreciate it. You are a fine gentleman and the #1 comedy writer on the show. Thank you, Josh. So we'll hopefully be out a little bit later tonight, although I'm going to grab my jacket here. Celebrating anniversary and birthday in the same weekend. Oh, that's great. Happy birthday to Josh. Surprise, surprise. That's right. Surprise, surprise. Josh's birthday and anniversary in the same weekend. That is outstanding. That is wonderful. All right, so we're keeping an eye out for our Kansas City arrival from, well, I should say, our Kansas City arrival on Southwest Airlines. Clouds starting to roll in. God, I'm kind of hungry. Thanks everybody for tuning in on a busy Saturday and stopping by. I look forward to sharing. Let's see. Let me count all the aircraft I saw today. Stand by. I'm going to grab my jacket. I'll be right back. Oh, nice, man. Thank you for rubbing it in. Nice. Yeah, Carolina's been on a roll lately, but that's all right. I just say that's good promotion on my part. Got the old jacket on now. Yeah, it's like building a channel all over again, and that's okay. Just call me the pioneer. The pioneer of plane spotting. One of the pioneers of plane spotting. I don't know. That's probably not true either, but I'm all about alliteration. Here we go. Episode 145 here on Pip's Plane Spotting Live. Thank you for liking and subscribing. I haven't hit a lot of these forever, and I miss that.
Well, isn't that special?
Oh, that's my intro.
Taste the goodness of the biscuit with the butter spread.
Get down jiggy with it. That's right. And didn't I tell you consistency is the key? ABQ, PDQ, huh? All right. Josh, you always seem to know your food, so I will take your recommendation and run with it. All right, so, wow, that Southwest slowed down a lot. That's it. So it'll be here in 10. Call it 8. Tamales. Hey, ERB. Hello, hello. Tamales sounds good, too. A free barbecue lunch? What? Dang, man. That sounds fantastic, Josh. That sounds fantastic. What's up, Infidel Fireman? Great to see you. Hello, hello. They're taking off and arriving on runway 21 with the winds today. So you can see them arrive across the valley, which is cool. So we're waiting. Oh, there's our, I can see our Kansas City arrival right now. You better, let's get rolling, United. Because I see Southwest. Maybe they'll hold him. Yeah, I think they'll hold him. Maybe? I don't know. I'm going to turn my attention to Southwest Airlines so you can enjoy it arriving from the north part of the valley. Yeah, John, excellent. Zoom in as it's making the right turn. Oh my goodness. Mattman, no, not the bobblehead. Yeah, man, great view. We don't have that inversion like in Salt Lake City or the Haze. So I will definitely give points to Albuquerque for that. For sure. Yeah, just a little bit. And I was actually up in Ski Santa Fe, Josh, last Sunday, and they still had about 70 inches of pack up there. So yep, that's right, DFW. It really is a beautiful arrival from this perspective. Until the barbed wire gets in the way. There's United waiting its turn. It could be Big Earn, yeah, possibly. So we get another Southwest departure. So United's gonna take the runway now. Runway 21. Maybe I'll get pizza because then I'll have leftovers tomorrow. Goodbye, United. Boy, United hopefully we'll get a better month. This past month's been a bad month for United. Everybody deserves a hug. If only I were 8 feet tall, and this tripod were also 8 feet tall. In case you're wondering how tall I am, I'm not 8 feet tall. Do I know what the biggest plane ever is, huh? It's a tough one. My first intuition is Air Force One, VC-25, but I don't know. What is the biggest plane ever, DFW? That's an interesting question. See where Kansas City's going to block in from Southwest Airlines. We're really close to the Southwest gates. To you new viewers, make sure to smash that thumbs up, like, and subscribe. They've had the 124. Okay. Nice. I did not know that. Very cool. I know they've had Air Force One, but yeah, I did not know that. Well, I don't see any wing walkers out on our side, so I'm guessing he's going to block in at probably gate A14. Ah, I see. Very interesting, DFW. That is a fun fact. Yeah, that's been sitting there for a while. For a long while. For a really long time, John. That is factual. All right, we got Southwest 1909 coming across the valley from the west and going to be making a right turn very shortly, arriving from Phoenix. That's Southwest 1909. There is my apartment right there just below the ATC tower. That's where I'll be moving into in June. You know, Josh, Roswell was great, man. I got a lot of awesome photos to share and videos, and sadly it's just planes parked, but I definitely saw a good bit of variety. I was just thinking to myself, like, man, when COVID first started, I really should have gone down there, because at the time I was working for American Airlines, so I could have flown there for free. So, but it's massive. Like, it took I think it's like 10 or 11 miles around the entire perimeter. So it's quite large. And not only that, there's just an overwhelming variety of aircraft. I don't know if you saw, I posted on the community page, a DC-8 from National Airlines. Couldn't believe I saw that. I was like, what? And that was pretty awesome. So check that photo out. And I'll also have a video of it. So it's probably the most interesting, boring video you'll ever see because, again, the planes aren't moving. But you got to appreciate what has flown and what is there, and you will see some surprises for sure. A lot of people know that the boneyard in Roswell is is Americans' one of their biggest boneyards where they send their old planes. So in fact, you can probably guess what one of the planes that's parked there is the MD-80, the Mad Dog. But there's also a few other surprises. I did not expect to see a DC-8 though. That was pretty awesome. Tucson would probably be the next one. Yeah, honestly, Tucson would probably be the next boneyard, or if I can get a cheap flight into Ontario, I might go to fly into Ontario or Palm Springs and then go to Victorville. But yeah, I mentioned it a little bit about the cost and everything, and I just stayed outside the perimeter and no problems or anything. And then I didn't have to pay for anything either, which is great. It really is a beautiful approach, John. So I could say that I probably have one of the better approaches that I can share with viewers if they use runway 21 or runway 26. What's up, Rob? Great to see you. Hello to the East Coast. Is it super chilly, Rob? Oh yeah, Image Seeker, definitely. Victorville's on the list for sure. But yeah, either Tucson, Marana, or Victorville. Yeah. So Josh, probably one of those two. As soon as it hits that pole, it goes fuzzy. But yeah, because it's the biggest, I think, in the world, Victorville is not as... I think it's a little more protected. So you really have to be careful in how you go about it. Because Roswell wanted to charge me, I think I made it sound like I was a big-time commercial production, and I'm just like one guy who does amateur photography and videography, but they made it sound like I was a big commercial production because they wanted to charge me $50 an hour for escorts. That's the easy part. The hard part is asking the company who stores the aircraft for permission to get up close. So it seemed like they made it sound like an exhaustive and complicated process. So. Better days ahead for springtime, but rainy and windy sounds yucky. Whoa, I did not know that, Matt, man. That's a really fun fact. And now we've got Envoy 3952 making a turn on an E175 in the valley from Phoenix. I see it. I'm glad that the sun is out a little bit later so we can catch some of these. And then we'll be able to see if we can catch some once nightfall comes. Yeah, Rob, it's supposed to be rainy and high winds tomorrow in Albuquerque and Santa Fe. So I'm not really looking forward to that. But hey, it is springtime, so everything's a mess. This approach, how they're doing it, kind of reminds me when we did a live stream from Aspen, because the planes will come into the valley from on top of the mountains. Really beautiful. So if you haven't seen that show either, it's a good show. That was back in my early days, so forgive me, but the scenery was fantastic. Elon Musk tried to shut us down, but we said, no, sir. We're not going to have a billionaire. Come on, focus. Don't lose it. There you go. Yeah, kind of like Kaitak. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's a pretty large low pressure system, Josh, because I saw that too. Pete Delkus, the weatherman in DFW on WFAA, was talking about high winds at DFW, 30, 40 miles per hour or more. It's just amazing that I can see so far out. This is pretty awesome. See, this is the one thing. Salt Lake has a cover on the top of their parking garage, so you can't see stuff like this, which would be super awesome. Phoenix Southwest plane will be coming right up to us. What's up, Brian Lloyd? Great to see you. I know, man. I gotta. I've crossed off Roswell, so I've been able to do that, man. I've crossed off Roswell. Next up will probably be Los Alamos, and then after that, maybe Sandia Peak. Alpha 10 arrival. Thank you, Ramona, Aviation, and Josh. Let's see what's next. So I talked about it a little bit earlier, but we might be trying a 4K stream in the meantime because we get really good upload speeds here. Oh, look, we got a little general aviation traffic here. Let's check out this sucker. Got to represent the GA community. What do we got here? I'm not too familiar with this aircraft. It looks like one of the Air Force trainers. What's up, Car Wash? Great to see you, my friend. Hello, hello. Maybe a live stream when I do the tram. That's a possibility. The other thing that I'm interested in, Matt, man, is hopefully being able to eventually do a live stream from work in the truck. Like, actually show you what I'm doing, not just me holding a phone. So, yeah, I thought it was a military trainer, DFW. Car Wash, good to see ya. Yeah, so about Los Alamos, DFW, I don't know if I've told anybody this story yet. I think I've maybe told a couple people, but Los Alamos is of really special significance to me personally for a couple of reasons. Number one, because my mom was actually born in Los Alamos, but she was born during World War II. And so she jokes that she was born in a P.O. box because my grandfather was a physicist who helped worked on the atomic bomb, or the Manhattan Project at the time. And he was there from about 1943 to about 1945. So my mom was there, she was born in 1944, and so she was only there for about a year, but that's kind of like, that's family right there. And so it's really personal to me, and so it'll be cool eventually to get down there in Los Alamos and just kind of see how the city's changed and grown. I've never been there, so all I know is there's one way into town and one way out, and they did that specifically when they built the town in World War II. So, but my grandfather was a physicist, and I think he was working on his doctoral dissertation and putting together the atomic bomb. Of course, one of many hundreds or even thousands of scientists there. But yeah, pretty close, pretty personal to me. And so it'll be fun to check that out. So that's kind of the connection there in Los Alamos. Oh, Zootopia fan, 4952, what up? Thank you for that heads up. I am keeping an eye out. I see it. I see it coming inbound, going final. I see it on radar. I'm trying to locate it in the gray clouds here. Let's see how we can do. Ah, very nice, Josh. You were classified. Josh, you were a classified baby. You were like a super baby. Where is that CRJ? Oh, there it is. I've got it. I've located it. There it is. Come on. Come on. Who's a good camera? There we go. Thank you, Zootopia fan. Thank you, DFW. Hey, Josh. What's up, OK Aviation? Josh is a super baby. He was classified. CRJ from LAX. Thanks for Zootopia catching this one. Good to see you again, OK Aviation. Hope you saw that DC-8 from National in the graveyard, boneyard. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Josh. What is the thinking here? Don't tell me. What is the air base? Hi everyone who's logged on. Thanks so much for taking a few minutes to smash that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and check it out. And also to say hi. I know it's a busy Saturday, lots of shows going on, of course. And just wanted to take a few minutes to say thank you to everybody. And also remind you that hopefully I'll have a video put together of some of the clips of Roswell where I was this morning. So yeah, I know, I saw that one, DFW. Yep. That's pretty wild. That's pretty crazy. But yep, my mom was born in Los Alamos, 1944. So if you did the math, she'll be 80 this year in May. Southern Airways Express 208 Caravan. Oh, there it is. Look at that. Johnny on the spot. There's Utopia. I don't know if it's carrying for UPS or for FedEx, or maybe even Prime. Primo. Or passengers. Actually, Southern Airways is passenger, right? Indeed. Shout out to Mama Pip. She sometimes actually tunes in now. She has, it's cool teaching my parents about YouTube and the power of YouTube. So it's a lot of fun. Josh. Oh man, Josh. As usual, you're on a roll. Well done. Well done. It's called the Roswell, I think it's Industrial Air Center is what it's called, as we're getting a Pilatus PC-12 inbound as well. No, Josh is the best. DFW, you're crazy. Maybe we'll have to do a night show when it's actually warm, because there's a lot of arrivals in the 10 and 11 o'clock hour. That he is. Agreed. Very interesting, Zootopia. Thank you. Appreciate that. Where are you? PC-12, there you are. I'm gonna start making, well, I try and take pictures every day at the airport of what comes in. Because for those who have been following for the last couple of weeks, we get quite a variety of small general aviation and corporate aviation aircraft, which is pretty awesome. I think it's amazing. I did not expect that in Santa Fe. So it's kind of a nice little gift, nice little blessing. Because I'll see Gulfstreams, saw my first Dassault in person up close, Challengers, Phenoms. We had a Legacy, and yeah, a little bit of everything. Absolutely, Josh. Another happy birthday. No, they are not, Matt, man. Great question. They actually fly a mixture. So United is doing like a test flight on Saturdays to Houston Intercontinental. And they fly the 145. And so they fly, United only flies the 145 right now, both to Denver and to Houston, Matt, man. The second part of that, the American, excuse me, American flies the CRJ 700 from SkyWest, and Envoy does the midday flight in an E170. So yeah, the SkyWest does the morning and the night flight, and Envoy does the middle. So American Eagle uses CRJ 700s and then the E170s, and then United Express uses two E145s. Hey, what's up? I don't know what username to use. Yeah, I wish. That'd be awesome, man. But I have not heard anything about that. I love that shot. That's a great shot right there. But I hope so. That the idea is with the new concourse and expansion, they'll attract a new airline. The question is who, man? Will it be Breeze? As we zoom in as close as we can. There you go. There's a great view of the tower. That is fully zoomed in while we have a moment here. When? No, DFW, they have not used an A319. Nope. Not since I've been here, or in the last, I don't know how long. If you can find me an A319 that has flown to Santa Fe, no. We don't have the index capability for fire, first off. they flew an A319 in here, that's impressive. I mean, they could do it, but yeah, I haven't seen anything in the last. No, I don't know what username to use. I don't think I'll be able to go. I live in New Mexico now, sadly. Not sadly, but I just missed Salt Lake City and Hill Air Force Base. Sorry, I'll stop shaking. I'm on top of my truck. There's a great view. You can see what they're doing in the tower, actually. A couple guys at once running ground, and gals running ground. Albuquerque Center, by the way, is not here on the airport. It's actually located north of here, which is, I should put that in the photos too. But Albuquerque Center, ZBQ, or excuse me, ZAB, is actually located on the north side of Albuquerque in a totally different building. So they are part of the ARTCC. What's up, Tom? Thank you. I know I don't know what username to use. I miss Hill Air Force Base, although it is a lot quieter with no F-22s or F-35s flying around my head. And yeah. But regardless, I do miss it, and I miss Dallas too, of course. But I'm starting anew here in New Mexico, and hopefully we can attract plane spotters, new plane spotters from all over. You know, I will say this: for those of you longtime veterans of this show, just over a year, I've been broadcasting really from 3 different airports, which is pretty cool, pretty impressive. Oh, nice. I don't know what username to use. Thanks for everybody joining in, smashing that thumbs up button, subscribing. My name's Pip. This is episode 145. Ooh, the lights are on. I think we still got a little bit of daylight, but yeah, with the cloud cover moving in, the lights are on the ramp area. Well, I can always fly back, DFW. Oh yeah, Love Field, of course. Yep. Love Field. And even Addison. I only did a couple shows in Addison, but just hop a plane. I don't know what username to use. Hey, Rachel. Happy Saturday evening to you in Arkansas. Welcome to New Mexico this evening. Great to see ya. I hope you, for those of you, if you haven't checked out the community page, hope you check out that photo of a DC-8 that we found. I found in Roswell, New Mexico this morning at Roswell Industrial Air Center. Sounded like Anchorman, Ron Burgundy on that. Oh, here comes another arrival. Zootopia, where you at, man? I see it. Is this our Alaska flight? It is our Alaska flight from Seattle. 737-900. No, I didn't hear about the F5 crash. Whoa, crazy. I did not hear about that. Thanks for telling me. The spaceport out in Mojave, huh? You know, Josh, I actually applied for an airport ops job there in Mojave, at the spaceport. I was kind of disappointed I didn't get it. But yeah, for sure, I'd love to get out there. I mean, I'd like to think eventually the people that know me know that eventually if I say I'll get somewhere, I will get there. So, soon enough. But yeah, I actually applied at the spaceport out in Mojave. Thermal, California. Thermal. Whoa, Josh. Josh, thank you on your birthday, no less, and anniversary the same weekend. Thank you for the $1.99 super chat. And yes, I will read just about anything you put in the super chat. That is correct. That is correct. Thanks for that contribution, Josh. Oh man, crazy. Crazy, I don't know what username. Hydraulic failure. Use its fuel tank. Well, good landing by the pilots there. Oh, you're talking about, okay, the New Mexico. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I know what you mean now. My bad. Well, yeah, Virgin were still around, and here comes Southwest Airlines. Virgin's Galactic. Excuse me. So maybe I'll have to check that out, Josh. Thank you. You know what gets on my nerves, though, about Santa Fe? Is the fact that Roswell has a Popeyes, and it's only 50,000 people, and Santa Fe's like 100,000 people, and I don't think we have a Popeyes in Santa Fe. Hey, Noah, my man! My next door state neighbor, how's it going? Noah, I booked a flight to Phoenix. Let me tell you when it is, so you're aware. Oh, and we got another plane coming in from the south side of the valley. I don't know if you saw it passing by. That's right. Oh, nice. Very nice. Awesome, Tom. Had the old Popeyes. Ooh, come on. Focus. Dang you. Dang you, barbed wire. This is a helicopter? Yeah, no, it's, what did I say? I think it's either the 20th or 27th that I'll be in Phoenix of April. Dang, you got a Popeyes and GCK? Are you kidding me? There we go. Southwestern from Dallas. Good to see you. I don't know what username to use. It really is. It really is the razor wire, Josh. Yeah, I'll as it gets closer, no, I'll make sure to announce it. But yeah, I've got a couple flights booked in April to Denver, and then one in Phoenix, and then I think Phoenix in May again. Not only that, a Texas Roadhouse. There's no Texas Roadhouse in Santa Fe. Tom, if you're just tuning in, you need to rewind. Like, I have to say, it's probably one of my favorite views that I've seen at the very beginning of the show. There was an A300 from FedEx that came from the south end of the valley and then made a left turn. And then, so basically 180 degrees, and it was gorgeous. We followed it for like 4 minutes. Quite a few Mexican restaurants. Yeah. And see, look at this. Southwest arriving from Dallas, I believe, is coming right in. Let's see where they're going to head next. I think they're going to Alpha 8. I do see some wing walkers out there, so we'll see if that's the case. So I think we've determined that the best approach angle, unless I'm on a ladder, is to runway 21. Because you can see them from the north side, from the north, and then coming to the south. And clear view with the mountains has a nice contrast. Yeah, Josh, there are, and I'm like, really? Come on. And to be fair, I've driven by them, but the problem is, Josh, that the prices are like so high that I have no desire to go to them. Yeah, they're absolutely out. Maybe one day we'll get a first officer to wave, because if they make that left turn, the first officer's on the right side. And the captain's the one steering the plane, so. Funny guy, Tom, funny guy. Yeah, Tom, where's more of your puns? Hey, what's up? Lufthansa 747 fan, Dallas, Australia. And here comes another one. Oh, Tom, in the pandemic. Look at how fast he's going. He's just like beelining. He's like, he has to really go to the bathroom. I mean, seriously. I think he's going a little bit fast. You think? So now we got a full... Jeez. Where is this guy going? He's like, I gotta pee, man. We've said this before, that they go pretty fast here in Albuquerque. Yep. All right, so we got 4 Southwests at the gate. Bing, bang, boom. Here at the Albuquerque International Sunport. Why do nurses carry red pens in case they need to draw blood? Oh, Matt, man. Hey, that's right, Tom. All right, Noah, great to stop by. Thanks for stopping by. Good to see you. Smash that thumbs up button. Yeah, and look forward to meeting you, dude. That'd be awesome. Yeah, I had a hot date. Man, Josh, something like that. And now the sun is peering over my shoulder, so you got a nice little reflection here off the mountains. Look at that. Oh, see, now that's lovely. That's lovely right there. As the sun sets here in Albuquerque. Thanks everybody for smashing the thumbs up button, liking and subscribing. And if you're new to the channel, don't be shy and say hi. Yep. Oh, Tom. We should have a joke off between you and Josh, or a pun fest between you and Josh, I think. Not your fault. Yeah, buddy. And just like that, it goes back into the clouds. Good night, son. Kick it. Three planes on the screen. That's a good question. I think there were 3 planes in Southwest land. I think we had maybe back to back to back. It's just nice here. I really appreciate each one of you tuning in for a little bit. I know it's a busy Saturday, lots going on, but tomorrow, I had talked about doing tomorrow, but the weather's just not going to be as favorable. Strong westerly winds and light rain, cooler temperatures. So I figured coming back from Roswell, this is probably going to be the time to do a live stream. All right, Rachel, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Come back. Look forward to seeing you again. Oh, is the sun going to try again? Let's see. Well, I'll keep an eye out for the sun, but in the meantime, let's say to Huey, Dewey, and Louie. That's what we're going to call him. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to do a evening late night show. Whoa, hello. The DC-8 Photo Fund. Matt Man, thank you for that $5 contribution. Glad to bring it to you, and thank you for sharing your story, Matt Man. That's pretty awesome. The old DC-8 flying you to San Francisco. That's pretty awesome. So glad to bring it to you. Thank you for that $5 super chat. I got a heavy alert in there. Got to put that in there a little bit. Got to celebrate good times. Thank you very much, Matt Man. Oh, it looks like the sun's going to try and make one more stretch here. I don't know. He's never asked. There we go. Let's see if we can zoom in. DW, what is happening? Great to see you. Hello, hello, DW, the Delta whiskey of my life. Sun making one last stretch here against the clouds. Cotton candy time. No way, Tom. No way joke. It's kind of interesting. You can see the color of the clouds change. Kind of change here. Thank you again, man. Appreciate it. Josh, thank you for your contribution. Tom, thank you for re-upping. Josh, re-upping for another month. It is a nice tower. It is. Actually, you know what? I'm going to spin around a 360. All right, John, get some rest. Enjoy your Sunday. Have a lovely evening. Awesome sauce there, DFW. Cheeseburger flavored Doritos. Interesting. Tom, is he pregnant? Wow. I don't think I've ever seen clouds like tinted like that. The sky is literally on fire. Of course, the camera is now facing west with the sun setting, in case you're wondering. I think we have good enough connection that we're going to have to try a 4K stream here. So that should be interesting. Dang. That's pretty baller. I know, Tom. Now, you said it was a weird craving, man. You know what? I'm just going to leave it like this. Just with that one light. Because we're looking back towards the terminal. So you can't see it, but the road for the terminal is right there. You can kind of see the outline of the, I don't want to say pagoda, but the overhang for the drop-offs. So the terminal is actually just not too, just about a quarter mile that way. Yeah, it's like the sky's on fire. This is pretty awesome. Take that, Carolina, and your sunsets. Oh, really? I've never tried them. Got a pushback right here. I'm zoomed out all the way. That's how close we are. Well, that's good. I hope he's watching over me, man. I tend to be a religious person myself, so hopefully that means it's a good sign he's watching over me. Yeah, very much Lion King sunset. Awesome, DW. Thank you, Delta Whiskey. The big man upstairs has got Carolina beat. I just was lucky. That's fantastic. Hey, how about that? 50 likes. That's great, Josh. Wonderful. I know it's a busy Saturday, so lots of people tuning in everywhere. But so thanks for everybody stopping by and smashing that thumbs up button. Turn back around. Oh, still there. Okay, so now that's just, come on. You can get the plane in there and the sky. Amazing. I just got some jet blast in my face. That's how close I am. What a contrast. It's like almost out of a painting. It's so surreal. Well, welcome into this edition of Pip's Sunsets. I am your host, Pip, here in Albuquerque. Who doesn't, Josh? Who doesn't love the smell of jet fuel? But seriously, I could feel the heat, and I could get the blast. So yeah, you got to be careful of jet blast. It really is kind of like a painting. I like it. There you go, DFW. Another screenshot. I hope everybody had a great Saturday, and I want to thank each one of you for tuning in. But you can't beat it. Good old nature. And also, don't forget to check out that DC-8 that I took a photo of at Roswell on the community section. But yeah, and I'll have a lot more photos to share with you tomorrow, and hopefully a video put together just of some planes being parked in different perspectives. So it is calming. I am in New Mexico, and it is legal to smoke weed. So I might go get a joint, Tom. No, I won't. I don't smoke. That was a joke, though. Also, my boss might be watching. He's like, what? Yep, Tom, that's right. Yeah, that's right, Delta Whiskey. getting better and better and better. Oh, thank you, man. I think your wife might have something to say about that, but I won't touch that. I'm gonna see if I can take a picture backwards, so give me a second here. Where's my button? There's my button. Yeah, it's too wide. All right, back to the video. Just keeps it getting better and better. All right, one more photo, because, like, I'm addicted now. This is bad. I'm addicted. Don't take a picture of the tree, dang it. There you go, DW, a little bit of everything. I agree, DFW. That's a great idea. That's a great idea. All right, back to the video. Oh, nice, Tom. Yeah, you'll see those once in a while, flying around. Well, I think this is a great way to end the show. I'm pretty hungry, and I want to get home so I can start editing the video and photos and share with you. But thank you, everybody, for your contributions today. Thank you, Matt, man. Thank you, Josh. Thank you for re-upping. Thank you, Tom. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you, Michael and Brian, earlier for supporting the channel when I was down in Roswell. It's been a wonderful show here in Albuquerque this evening. Remember, stay tuned for Roswell 2024 tomorrow at some point, hopefully. I'll get it edited, but I'll make sure to post photos, information, whatever you need. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Have a wonderful Saturday evening. We'll talk to you again. I'll make sure to update you during the week about what's going on in Santa Fe. Of course, we'll post photos, we'll post videos, we'll do everything. And I think I'm going to be able to interview my boss this week, so stay tuned for that. And it'll be some fun, and we'll be driving in the truck doing so. So thanks everybody for tuning in. Thank you, Matt, man. Thank you, Josh. Thank you, Tom. Thank you, DW's Utopia, everybody else, Carolina, DFW. Take care, everyone. Remote Aviation. Have a great evening. Kick it. See you guys. Have a wonderful evening. We'll talk to you again soon. Stay tuned for those videos and photos. Later.